students, in this video we are going to study projections, scalar projection and vector projection. So for that, let's take OA bar as A bar and OB bar is B bar. So in all the three figures, OA bar is A bar and OB bar is B bar, and theta is angle between them. So as theta is angle between them, we have three cases. The first one is theta is acute angle, here theta is obtuse angle, and here theta is right angle. So I have written 90 degrees here. Okay. Now first let's define a scalar projection. So to define scalar projection, draw BM perpendicular to OA. So here BM is perpendicular to OA and here BM is perpendicular to OA. So but as theta is obtuse angle here, we have to produce this OA in the opposite direction of A bar, so that we can draw that BM perpendicular to OA. And here if I draw perpendicular on OA, then if I draw BM perpendicular to OA, then M and O, they will coincide, as already we have the angle as 90 degrees. So already BO is perpendicular to OA. So O and M, they are same. Okay. So first let's define scalar projection. So OM is a scalar projection in figure 1. Okay, let's write this as figure 1. So here scalar projection is OM. Here scalar projection is minus OM. Why it is minus OM? Because when we draw perpendicular BM on OA, OM has opposite direction that of A bar. Here both they are having the same direction, OM bar and A bar. So here, but since we are defining scalar projection, still we have to see the directed distance. So here it is minus OM. And in this case, as O and M they coincide, so OM becomes 0. So scalar projection is 0. So scalar projection here is OM. So first let's find out OM in case 1. So in case 1, if we want to find out distance OM, so let's consider cos theta from the triangle. So cos theta equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Consider triangle OMB, it is right angle here. So to find cos theta is OM upon OB. OM upon OB. So OM is equal to OB cos theta. But OB bar is B bar, so we can take OB as small letter b. So OM is equal to B cos theta. See, this is scalar projection. So scalar projection in first case is B cos theta. So let's consider the second case, that theta is obtuse angle. So here the scalar projection is minus OM. So let's consider triangle BMO. Okay. Now this angle is theta. So this part BOM, angle BOM is 180 minus theta, as sum of these two angles is 180. So 180 minus theta, again we have to consider cos of 180 minus theta, so that we get equation in term of OM. So cos of 180 degrees minus theta equals to, so cos is adjacent side, which is OM, divided by hypotenuse, which is OB. So cos of 180 minus theta is OM upon OB. But cos of 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So minus cos theta is equal to OM upon OB. So here OM is equal to minus OB cos theta. But the scalar projection is minus OM. So minus OM, if we multiply both sides by minus 1, then minus OM equal to minus becomes plus here, and we can write OB as B. So this is B cos theta. See, in both the cases, the scalar projection is B cos theta. It may be positive or may be negative. So it is B cos theta, and in the last one it is 0, as O and M they coincide. Therefore, scalar projection. Now let's define scalar projection and let's write the formula for scalar projection. So scalar projection of B bar on A bar is equal to B cos theta. Now we want to find out formula for this. So if I multiply numerator and denominator by A, I get AB cos theta upon A. But AB cos theta by our definition of dot product is dot product of A bar and B bar. So it is A bar dot B bar divided by modulus of A bar. So this is formula for scalar projection. So scalar projection of B bar on A bar. See here, projection on which vector? On the other vector. That is important. Whenever it is on the vector, magnitude of that vector we have to write in the denominator. So on A bar, so we have to write magnitude of A bar in the denominator. If it would have been scalar projection of A bar on B bar, then in that case on B bar means in the denominator we will be having modulus of B bar. So this is formula for scalar projection. Now let's define vector projection. Vector projection of B bar on A bar. Vector projection of B bar on A bar is, first of all we have to write this scalar projection. That means A bar dot B bar upon modulus of A bar multiplied by, as it is on A bar, multiply it by A cap, where A cap is unit vector along A bar. So it is scalar projection multiplied by the unit vector along A bar. So unit vector along A bar is A bar upon modulus of A bar. So that is A bar dot B bar upon modulus of A bar, and this one is A bar upon modulus of A bar. To find unit vector along any vector, we have to divide by its magnitude and we get unit vector along the vector. So this one is A bar dot B bar upon modulus of A bar square into A bar. So this is formula for vector projection of B bar on A bar. Vector projection of B bar on A bar. Now why this part is written in one bracket? Because it is a scalar quantity. See, A bar dot B bar is a scalar. It is a real number, and modulus of A bar, that is also magnitude of A bar, is also a real number. So that's why it is written in one bracket. So vector projection of B bar on A bar. Remember, whenever it is on A bar, we have to write modulus of A bar in the denominator, and on A bar, in that case we have A bar here. Okay, so these are the formulas for scalar projection and vector projection. Now let's solve some questions based on these formulas. Find the projection of A bar on B bar and B bar on A bar. A bar is given 4i cap plus j cap minus 3k cap, and B bar is 2i cap minus j cap minus 2k cap. So we have to find out both the projections, scalar and vector, and projection of A bar on B bar and B bar on A bar both. So scalar projection of B bar on A bar is A bar dot B bar upon modulus of A bar, and scalar projection of A bar on B bar is A bar dot B bar upon modulus of B bar. So what we need is dot product of A bar and B bar and magnitudes of A bar and B bar. So first let's find out those, and then we will write the formula and we will substitute the values. So first of all, let's find out A bar dot B bar. So A bar dot B bar is equal to, coefficients of I cap are 4 and 2, so their product, plus product of coefficients of j cap 1 and minus 1. Now coefficients of k cap -3 and -2. So that is equal to 8 minus 1 plus 6. So that is 30. So we have a bar dot b bar. Now let's find out modulus of a bar. Modulus of a bar is root 4 square plus 1 square plus minus 3 square. 4 square plus 1 square plus minus 3 square. So that is root 16 plus 1 plus 9, which is root 26. Now modulus of b bar is root 2 square plus minus 1 square plus minus 2 square. So 2 square plus minus 1 square plus minus 2 square. That is root 4 plus 1 plus 4. Equal to root 9 equal to 3. This is value of a bar dot b bar. Okay. Now let's write the formulas. Scalar projection of a bar on b bar equal to a bar dot b bar upon modulus of b bar. So whenever it is on b bar, we have to write magnitude of this vector in the denominator. So a bar dot b bar is 13 divided by modulus of b bar, that is 3. And scalar projection of b bar on a bar equal to dot product of these two vectors divided by modulus of a bar. But a bar dot b bar and b bar dot a bar both are same. So in the numerator we have 13 and modulus of a bar is root 26. So you can further simplify this as 13 divided by, if we consider this as 13 into 2, then it will be root 13 root 2. So we can write this as root 13 divided by root 2. So this is scalar projection of b bar on a bar. Now let's write vector projection. So vector projection of a bar on b bar is a bar dot b bar upon modulus of b bar square. If it is on b bar, we have to write b bar here. So that is a bar dot b bar is 13, modulus of b bar, that is 3 square, into b bar. B bar is 2i minus j minus 2k. 2i minus j minus 2k. So that will be 13 divided by 9. 2i cap minus j cap minus 2k cap. This is vector projection of a bar on b bar. Now let's write vector projection of b bar on a bar. So vector projection of b bar on a bar equal to b bar dot a bar, or we can write this as a bar dot b bar divided by on a bar. So modulus of a bar square is in the denominator and we have to multiply by a bar only. So a bar dot b bar is 13 divided by modulus of a bar square. Modulus of a bar is root 26 square into a bar, that is 4i cap plus j cap minus 3k cap. So that is 13 divided by 26 into 4i plus j minus 3k. Sometimes I don't say that I cap or j cap k cap, but please understood it. 4 I cap plus j cap minus 3k cap. So this is vector projection of b bar on a bar. Find the scalar and vector projection of AB bar on CD bar. So instead of A bar and B bar, now it is AB bar and CD bar. A, B, C, D are given. So first of all, let's find out AB bar and CD bar. Then let's write the formula and then writes the calculation. So AB bar is B bar minus A bar. So AB bar equal to B bar minus A bar. Point B is minus 1 to 1 minus A, that is 3 minus 5 2. Now consider the corresponding terms and write the difference. Minus 1 minus 3, 2 minus minus plus 5 and 1 minus 2. So that is minus 4, 7 minus 1. So in terms of I cap, j cap and k cap, it is minus 4 I cap plus 7 j cap minus k cap. Now CD bar. CD bar is D bar minus C bar. D is minus 2 3 0 minus C 2 0 1. So that is minus 2 minus 2, 3 minus 0, 0 minus 1. So it is minus 4, 3 minus 1. So minus 4 I cap plus 3 j cap minus k cap. So first let's write the formula for scalar projection. Scalar projection of AB bar on CD bar. Scalar projection of AB bar on CD bar. In the numerator we have dot product of these two vectors. So it is AB bar dot CD bar divided by modulus of CD bar. So what we need is dot product of AB bar and CD bar and magnitude of CD bar. So let's find out. So AB bar dot CD bar equal to minus 4 I cap plus 7 j cap minus k cap dot CD bar is minus 4 I cap plus 3 j cap minus k cap. So it is minus 4 into minus 4 plus 7 into 3 plus minus 1 into minus 1. So 16, 7 into 3 is 21 and this is 1. So 16 plus 22 is 38. So we have AB bar dot CD bar as 38. Now we need modulus of CD bar. So modulus of CD bar is root of minus 4 square plus 3 square plus minus 1 square. Minus 4 square plus 3 square plus minus 1 square. So that is root 16 plus 9 plus 1, which is root 26. Therefore scalar projection of AB bar on CD bar equal to AB bar dot CD bar, which is 38, divided by modulus of CD bar, which is root 26. Now let's write vector projection. Vector projection of AB bar on CD bar equal to AB bar dot CD bar upon modulus of CD bar square, and as it is on CD bar, here we have to write CD bar. See, in the scalar projection we have only one magnitude here, and in vector projection it is square of that term. So substituting the values, AB bar dot CD bar is 38. Magnitude of CD bar is root 26. Squaring it we get 26. And here we have CD bar, which is minus 4 I cap plus 3 J cap minus K cap. So dividing by 2 we get 19 divided by 13 minus 4 I cap plus 3 J cap minus K cap. So this is vector projection of AB bar on CD bar. So it's really very simple, just we have to learn the formulas and we have to apply those. Okay. Show that the sum of the length of the projections of Pi cap plus Qj cap plus Rk cap on the coordinate axis, where P is 2, Q is 3 and R is 4, is 9. So we have to find the projections of this given vector on the coordinate axis. So let the given vector be A bar, Pi plus Qj plus Rk. Now first let's find out projection of A bar on x axis, then on y axis and on z axis, and let's add them. So we have to prove that this addition, this sum is 9. So first let's find out projection of A bar on x axis. Now projection of A bar on x axis is same as projection of A bar on I cap, as I cap is unit vector along x axis. So by our formula it is A bar dot I cap upon modulus of I cap. Now A bar dot I cap is Pi plus Qj plus Rk dot I cap upon modulus of I cap. But as it is unit vector, modulus of I cap is 1. And this dot product is P into 1. So that is P. So projection of A bar on x axis is P. See, projection of A bar on x axis is coefficient of I cap. Similarly, projection of A bar on y axis equals to coefficient of J cap, that is Q. And projection of A bar on z axis is a coefficient of K cap, that is R. So sum of the projections. So as only projection, this word is used here, we are considering scalar projection. So sum of the projections of A bar on the coordinate axis equals to P plus Q plus R, and values of P, Q and R are given as 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is 9. So hence proved. So these are the questions for your homework. Find the projection of A bar on B bar and B bar on A bar. Though I have written only projection, you have to find scalar projection as well as vector projection of A bar on B bar and B bar on A bar. And second question is projection of AB bar on CD bar and CD bar on AB bar. Here also you have to find both scalar and vector projections. Okay. Thank you. See you in the next video.